Who are the unaccredited police officers?
The unaccredited police officers are the people or those who are accompanying those state officers.
Please provide the names.
I don't know the name.
You don't know name. You don't know them. Paragraph 118, the forgery at Gitiburi, where the signature of Simon Namo was said to have been forged.
Yes, Honor.
Are you aware that forgery is a criminal offense?
You know it better.
Are you aware?
Yes.
Was this forgery reported to the law enforcement authorities?
There was no time. It is after counting then to the tallying center.
So it was not reported.
Yes.
Is there any documentation of a document examiner's report in your documents that you have availed to put to show that there was forgery? Is there?
We have a witness for that.
Is there a report, document examiner's report?
We have a witness.
No, just tell me whether you have a document examiner's report.
No.
Yes or no? Okay. Then at paragraph 119, you indicate that on 27 November 2025 at Chicago Social Hall polling station, the fourth respondent branded campaign vehicles were parked within the precincts thereof, clearly campaigning viewed allowed campaign timelines.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, how many vehicles were parked within the precincts?
I'm talking of a vehicle. It's a vehicle. Let's talk of a vehicle.
Maybe you can read paragraph 119, because it talks about branded campaign vehicles. So how many were they?
To me, I'm talk of a vehicle. Ignore S.
Please remember, this is your evidence sworn on oath.
You see, there can be an error.
So you are saying that paragraph 119 has an error?
Of S, vehicles, but there's a vehicle.
So does paragraph 119 have an error or not?
An error of many vehicles.
No. Does it have an error or not?
It's an error.
It has an error.
Which will not change the outcome, Your Honor.
It has an error, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Which vehicle was parked there? What is the registration number?
This is a campaign paper. I can't remember.
So you can't remember?
I can't remember, Your Honor.
Who will tell us about the vehicle?
We have witnesses later will come.
So they will also come and try their luck. Huh?
They will try their luck at their best.
Then, at paragraph 120, you indicate that the second and third respondents cannot account for all the ballot boxes or election material used on the election day at Mbeere North constituency. Do you still maintain so? Now that I've drawn to your attention the report of the Deputy Registrar dated 27 January 2026, do you still maintain your position as per paragraph 120?
Yes, I maintain that.
So, the report by the Deputy Registrar, would you like to look at it?
The report
by
that,
the Deputy Registrar on the ballot boxes,
you are
confirming that they are all there. Would you like to be informed of that reality?
in this case, For example, in negative 40, what I'm trying to say here is that since some ballot boxes went out of the hands of IMBC officials, then it's not very easy to account on what they contain.
Yeah, there's a report here from page 1 of 18, which accounts for all this up to box number 134, and it is duly signed by your advocates who are able to witness. It is signed by the petitioner's advocate, Peter Karioki Giri, advocate, Brian Moreidi Micheni, advocate.
Yes, on the number of boxes, yes, but on the contents, no.
Now we move to your petition. Okay, so before we move to the petition, the paragraph 121, we indicate that third parties, other than officers of the third respondent, who had not taken an oath of secrecy, had access and control of secure election materials and participated in legal transmission of results. For instance, CS Roko and CS Wahome. So it is your testimony that CS Roko and CS Wahome participated in illegal transmission of results.
That is when they were sending the results in social media, which they were misguiding.
So they were transmitting the results in which forums?
In so many forums.
Which one did you see?
Mbeere North.
No, which social media platform did you see?
I'm talking of social media platforms and Facebook.
So that's why they were transmitting the results?
Yes.
So the transmission from wherever they were getting the results to Facebook, WhatsApp, like that?
Yes, because even before tallying of the results, they already knew the results.
So they were already transmitting to the WhatsApp, to the group?
Yeah.
But they were not transmitting to any official platform. Is that the position?
Yes, you are.
You have indicated that public officers were involved in the campaigns for the first respondent, in particular, 1, Mr. Kithure Kindiki, 2, Mrs. Cecily Mbeere, 3, Mr. Geoffrey Roko.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are these persons respondents in your petition?
They are not?
They are not respondents.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you, in your understanding of the law?
I'm not a lawyer, Your Honor. I'm a musician.
Yes.
This is my first time to stand in Andok since I was born.
Shortly, you will do a number for us, but before we get there, we want to establish, just based on your understanding, to the best of your knowledge, not being a lawyer, to the best of your knowledge.
How am I going to understand something I don't know, Your Honor?
Wait for the question, and then if the question is not possible for you to answer, you will indicate as much.
Okay.
So, would you deem it fair that somebody is accused of such a grave allegation and they don't get an opportunity to be heard?
We have clips here to show how they were entering Itibori, to show how they were entering Kaungo and all that, and how
it's all right.
Violence was being caused.
So are these people in court in any way?
They are not. I'm
they are not in court. All right. 123, you indicate that the state officers under the campaigns to the by-elections, that the state officials at the campaigns to the by-elections to coerce the people of Mbeere North into believing that if they fail to vote for the respondent, they would not receive any development from the government for projects financed with public money.
Yes, and there's a clip for that.
So there were people who were coerced.
There's a clip for this. It is here.
It's all right, get my question. Are there people who were coerced?
You see, when you tell the public,
Just answer the question, yes or no. Are there people who were coerced?
yes, the voters, there must be a substantial.
Okay, what are their names? The ones that were
I
coerced?
don't have the names. It's not even easy to get the
Don't have
names.
the names.
Yes.
So at paragraph 125, you are praying for scrutiny of all ballot boxes used in the Mbeere North constituency by election. Is that your prayer?
A prayer, Your Honor.
Among the other reliefs that you are seeking, in your petition, is the prayer at number 6 of your petition to avail quote for purpose of scrutiny, an order directing IBC to grant petitioner full and restricted access, Hawkins, a variety of orders, an order of scrutiny, an order invalidating results. Who drafted these reliefs?
The one?
Who drafted the reliefs that you are seeking?
My Lord, I have to object to that question. The document reads,
You will have a chance to testify if you so wish.
that question is not for the witness because that's a counsel client communication.
Let the witness
The document,
He can answer that. It's factual, my lord. It's factual.
the document is drawn and drafted, is drawn and filed by a law firm. So I mean,
Let him answer. If he says he didn't give you instructions, that would be something different. But let him answer. Do you know who drafted your?
My lawyers.
So the reliefs that are sought here, are usually sought at the head of the petition, Mr. Karaoke, are what we term as final reliefs. Because in a petition, you file 2 sets of pleadings. There is an application which you filed, isn't it? You had filed an application, isn't it?
Yes.
And then a petition. So in the application is where you seek interlocutory or temporary reliefs or enabling reliefs. Meaning,
I am lost.
you said you are not a lawyer, but
Interlocutory, what's that?
yes, I'm trying to bring you up to speed so that at least you have a little appreciation of what has been brought to court in your name.
Your Lordship, I don't know how long it will take for him to teach the client everything about petitions and civil procedure and election law so that then he can pose a question. So that if he starts that tutorial, he should not have break our client. Let him then take all his time to train him or he abandons that. But he cannot pick few sentences in a whole jurisprudence and then pose a question. So, I mean, that's not for the client to respond.
Counsel.
My lord, the witness is not refusing knowledge.
In the case, my lord, Mr. Kamoto is a teacher of the law. You can have the opportunity of teaching the witness all the laws that he deserves. And things that he deserves.
There's a difference between the council. They are allowing you to teach.
So, but because of the short time we have,
Yes,
I will
Your Honor.
not be able to take you through the full syllabus.
Yes.
But allow me just to point out that these so-called interlocutory reliefs, they cannot be given at the final stage, which is the petition stage. So in the event you find that the court never granted all these interlocutory reliefs, just know that it was an issue to do with the defect in the pleadings. Then I now take you back to the affidavit. Affidavit.
The witness is supposed to answer the question.
No, just sit down. Please, let's not interrupt the cross-examination unnecessarily. If a question is asked, you'll answer it. If no question is asked, if he's being taught, then let the information flow.
Thank you, my lord. Let wisdom flow. So paragraph 114 of the affidavit,
114
paragraph 114.
on the affidavit now.
Yes, on the affidavit, you have diligently gone to the extent of summarizing the quantitative effect of the irregularities pleaded within your petition, isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
In fact, I see you have outlined them thematically as A, B, C, and E. That may be, it have been intended to be D, but it's A, B, C, and E. So you have stated that because of all the omissions, commissions, and all that you have alleged, the net effect was as summarized below. First, that there was refusal. A, refused and or failed to give agent form 35A as required by law. Then you have indicated on the next column the registered voters, and then the valid votes cast, and then difference of votes between the petitioner and the respondent. Isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you are saying because of this, because of the infraction number A, at Gitumbori polling station, there was a net difference of minus 144.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then because of the same violations at Gitumbori polling station 2, there was a net difference between the petitioner and the fourth respondent of 166.
Yes, Your Honor.
Minus 38 at Siakago Social Hall 1.
Correct.
46 at Siakago Social Hall 2.
Yes.
39 at Siakago Social Hall 3.
Yes.
8 at Morango Primary School 1.
Yes.
Then, because of the violence and intimidation of voters in the petitioner's strongholds, you suffered the following injury as to votes. At Kaungu polling station, you suffered a loss of 12 votes. Is that the case? To the column on your right. The 12, is there a figure 12? Is that figure 12? This one, where you have the broad column. At Kaungu, number 1.
Yes, although I don't have a figure here.
Kaungu, the one here, this one, the one in gold here. Is that 12? This one here, this one here.
Oh, okay. Yes.
It's 12. Then at Shianyi, the loss was 86. Is that the correct figure? Indicated?
Are you
86 at
talk-
Shianyi.
When you
Shianyi
are,
here. This one, Shianyi. This one, Shianyi. The far column. I want you to confirm that what I have is what you have. Shianyi, the discrepancy is 86.
yes,
Negative 86, eh?
yes, but the meaning is not what you are putting.
No, we're just talking about what you have indicated. I'm just saying, as per what you have indicated here, difference of votes between the petitioner and the fourth respondent. Is that what is
Yes,
indicated?
yes, if you see a plus, that is where I have won. If you see a minus, that is where I have been defeated.
Very well. Then we move to Shianyi Primary School, 2, minus 100.
Yes,
Then on the third limb, you have indicated that because of the use of illegible and alterations on Form 35A without the presiding officer countersigning on the alteration in an attempt and scheme to manufacture and manipulate, you indicate that at Ibutuka Primary School 1, there is plus 66 votes.
plus 66, yes.
Then Kaungu, you have indicated C above.
Yes,
Then on the other theme, open bribery and enticement of voters. At Kaungu Primary School, you indicated C above. Is that correct?
is it same page? I don't see it here.
Number 4, where you have number 4, below the open bribery and enticement of voters.
Yes,
Yes. Then, Karambari Primary School, plus 33.
plus 33, yes.
Kianamu Primary School, 147.
Yes,
Geri Primary School, 1, minus 53.
yes,
Geri Primary School, 1 again, minus 47.
yes, Your Honor.
And then total number of votes affected, minus 469.
Yes, Your Honor.
So there were, so based on the additions, subtractions, so you ended up losing 469 votes.
469.
469 votes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have a pen where you are?
Yes, I
Okay.
have.
So I'll assist you with a paper. Because we said it's a day for learning. Eh? So we learn together. In fact, I'll give you the entire, no, let me just give you one, because I might need to teach some other people here.
Just use my lawyer that you do the calculation.
No, it's you. I want us to move together. No, we said we are
Yes.
teaching each other. Eh? So, now, write down that figure. Total number of affected votes is 469. Then let's move to paragraph number 8. Paragraph number 8
Same affidavit?
of the same affidavit. Paragraph number